Okay, well, I thought we were supposed to leave in a couple minutes, but okay. We're about to do fastest TTC rider alive. I wanted to start the video with a dee-dee-dee, but it took me by surprise, because I think we're leaving a little early, or just off schedule, or maybe these lines didn't run on schedule, I don't know. It doesn't matter. We're at Kipling, we're now leaving Kipling, and yeah. So here we go. So the goal of this challenge is to visit each of the 75 TTC subway stations. We just have to pass through them. We don't have to, like, you know, get off or anything. Only other person I'm aware of who has actually tried this at the system's current extent is Reese Martin, who you should subscribe to, RM Transit. He started the clock at like weird times, but he basically got a time of 3 hours, 20 minutes, and 39 seconds. So that's the time to beat. Before the train gets too full, we have to talk about how great these cars are. I always love this seating arrangement where it's like some sideways, some forward facing, so you can kind of sit forward if you want, but there's still quite a lot of room for people to pack in. Islington, our first stop. And now we'll get the iconic da-da-da. So good. I'd be interested in the comments. What do you think is better? Toronto's do-do-do or Montreal's do-do-do?
The next station is Riley Station.
I'm Team Toronto. Here's the first of several river crosses we'll do on this ride. What river is it? I have no idea. Here's an abandoned lot. And now we're back underground. I've noticed that Line 2 really likes to dive in and out of tunnels. Here's Old Mill, which is one of the coolest stations on the network, because right here it's underground, and then right here it's overground. Another river crossing, and then back underground.
Arriving at Jane Station.
Arriving at Jane Station. I love how deadpan the Toronto announcements are. It's a real human, I think. It's just like, she just recorded in the most deadpan voice. It's so funny. Alright, watch this dwell. It's so good. We were spending such a short amount of time in each station. Above ground again. These are some very nice, like, cookie cutter brick houses. You know, there's nothing wrong with cookie cutter if it's dense and done well. This is Kiel. This one's also kind of cool because it feels underground, but it's actually, I think, elevated a little bit. Hi, Jeff Probst. How's it going? Oh, alright. See ya, Jeff. Have a good day. A lot of these stations have a similar template, but some of them spice it up, like Dufferin, which has these cool colored tiles. Alright, we've made it to our first of 3 connection points with Line 1, none of which we'll be using today. I find it fascinating how the Toronto subway is organized, where Line 2 doesn't go anywhere near downtown, and then Line 1 is a U, and it's the only line that actually serves downtown, and then Lines 3 and 4 are kind of weird spur routes.
The next station is St. George.
So that's another connection with Line 1 that's just kind of, they run parallel for a bit, and then we'll have one stop of our own, and then we'll have another connection with Line 1 on the other side of the U. We've got lots of switchies going on here because Lines 1 and 2 used to interline and have these weird variants that kind of serve the U directly, and then it turned out to just kind of kill frequency. So they got rid of it. And this is the solo Line 2 station in the middle of the Line 1 U. I think this is the one with the lower level, but now I'm not sure. I know that one of them has a lower level that was only built because of the interlining and the way they had to like kind of build the tracks. But you can take tours there, and they film movies there. And I really hope it's this one. I'll feel so bad if I'm wrong. And now here's Yonge, which is the last interchange with Line 1, and it looks to be pretty busy. And for what it's worth, we're 26 minutes in so far. Some of these TTC stations have wonderful names, and Castle Frank is one of them. Now we come out onto what I believe is the Don Mills Bridge, I think this is called. And I guess sitting on this side is not the best. Oh gee, this is too bad. And there's the river. Kind of see. But you know, this side's good because you're getting the infrastructure of the bridge. I mean, isn't that what you're really interested in? Who cares about the gorgeous view of the valley down below? We've stopped. There's a train in the other direction. At least we're stopped at this cool light thing. I don't know what it is, but it looks neat. Ah, and here we go. They just said the next stop the train will hold for a crew change, which isn't great, but at least it's like kind of an official thing. It doesn't sound like it'll cost us that much time. Knock on, oh, there's no wood. Knock on the wall. Well, as long as we're hanging out here for a sec, we can pay the proper homage to Toronto's amazing subway font. I know it's not Futura, I know it's like TTC, Topsy-Turvy or whatever, but whatever it is, it's gorgeous. Okay, that was like 3 minutes. Could be better, but obviously could be much worse. We're on the move again. It's interesting that Main Street is like all the way out at this fringe of the system. I believe this is also the only stop on the system that includes street in its like station name. I guess because Maine would be kind of confusing. After quite a while, we're finally back above ground. I love this brutalist walkway leading to Victoria Park Station, which is honestly very pretty. It's like elevated. Coming into the second to last stop, Warden. Oh, actually, wait, I forgot this one has the really cool wall tiles. Like, I love how that looks. All right, last stop, Kennedy. That was about 5 minutes longer than the advertised 52-minute schedule time end to end. So definitely that hold didn't help. But that's fine. Now we gotta run to the Scarborough RT or line 3, which I don't know which way you go to get there. If only I knew this system well. I mean, it's like every couple minutes, but still. I don't want to waste any more time than we have to. It's going up? Yes. Alright, well, that was a pointless run, but I guess it had some drama. Oh, hello, you fickle creature. Okay, so we're an hour in. This time runs about every 5 minutes.
The next station is Lawrence East.
Maybe every 6. So I think that means that we're theoretically behind in the interval, which isn't great. So line 3 makes things interesting, because if it does get decommissioned this year like they're saying it's going to, then should I get this record, it'll become nullified once this... You're telling me. Then if I do get this record, it'll be nullified once they decommission this and extend line 2, because the system will change. Anyway, here's Midland. Everyone got off at Scarborough Center, so I have the car to myself for one very short stop. McCowan. So now we have to get a bus, the 985, that'll take us to Don Mills, which is the end of the line 4. The line 4, sounds awful. I mean, it runs every 8 minutes, so it's not a huge deal if we miss one, but like, that is 8 minutes of nothing. So it'd be ideal if we could get one right away. Oh no, there it is. I see it. It's at the stop now. Crap. Well, actually, oh look at that, we picked the exact right spot. I guess we'll run for it then.
Line 3 to Kennedy.
Oh, I think it just left. Oh, and I shouldn't have done that. Jeez, I should have gone down the additional stairs. Oh well. See if we can make it. Maybe it'll let us on. Thank you so much. Man, that was really lucky. If I'd been in like a different part of the train, that wouldn't have worked. The bus is packed too. And it's also nice that the bus serves McCowan now, because it didn't used to. I think it's like a construction change, but it's really helpful for this speed run. I didn't get much footage on this trip because the guy next to me was telling me his favorite conspiracy theories, but we did make it to Don Mills in good time. Thank you. Alright, underground bus station. Shepherd Ave subway, let's go. Oh gee, I didn't really be such a long walk. All these stations on the Shepherd line are really new and nice. I guess we'll see if it leaves now or later. But most important thing is that we are on it. And this is the new kind of train that's like walk through and really nice also.
Please stand clear of the doors.
Nice. I don't even know. Let's see what the time is.
Leslie Station.
Hour 39. I have no idea if that's good or not, but that's what we're at. We're on line 4 right now. This is the newest complete line in the system. It's very small. It's just a stub that's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stations. On the Leslie stairwells, they have like different handwriting things. It's pretty neat.
Next station is Bazarian Station.
Bazarian. A Shepherd Young, which has entrances on both sides. Ooh, okay, line 1 is there, so let's walk. Thank goodness for walk-through trains. Okay, I think we probably just missed one based on the people walking up, unfortunately. But let's see. Oh, lots of people running. That doesn't sound good. southbound. Dang. Oh wait, oh, is that us? North? Oh, perfect timing, that's awesome. All right, an hour 49 in and we're on line 1. So what we're doing is we're taking this up 2 stops and then we're just gonna do the entire line 1 all the way around, and when we're done with that, that's the end. You can tell this is a newer station because it's not using TTC Topsy-Turvy, it's using like Helvetica, which I do like for the record, but TTC Topsy-Turvy is way better. All right, so hopefully we can run across to that train. Guess we'll see. Oh, damn it. Well. Oh, well, yeah, there we go. Okay. Well, I guess we'll just get this one back. All right, we're off at 12:09 p.m. and we're an hour and 56 minutes in. So,
Next station.
can we beat 3 hours 20? I feel like we maybe can. I guess we'll find out. Knock on wood. Oh, well, knock on the wall, I guess. So a couple nice things about these new cars. First of all, fully walk through. Second of all, screens that actually show you
Next station
the stop, which is nice, but the voice can be hard to understand sometimes. And a nice LED map showing where on the line we are. Also, these trains have held up pretty darn well, given that they're kind of old. I mean, there's a very classic Miles in Transit video train turning on Toronto Line 1 from like 2014 or something. So these trains have been around the block and they still look great.
Arriving at Eglinton Station. Doors will open on the left.
Can't get a good read on how this one's supposed to pronounce. The voice is like Eglinton? It says it's just a weird way, but I've heard people say Eglinton. I don't know. One thing about line 1, especially on Yonge Street, there's just skyscrapers on the entire thing. It's nuts. Oh, we're outside. I wasn't expecting this. We've got a single house, and then a road, and then an underpass. So if you can't tell, this is the part of the line that doesn't have skyscrapers, but like most of it does, which is good. There should be density along
politics in these videos.
Ooh, we have a little yard here. This is weird. It's like an open tunnel. I'm not really sure what we're under. There's like these wide embankments with like stairs and stuff. We've made it back to Bloor, which is the transfer point to line 2. Look how awesome the Q looks in TTC Topsy-Turvy. Then there's this weird font below with like a wavy Q tail. I don't know what font that is. We're leaving King, which means the next stop is Union, which is the apex of the U. So we're gonna get some nice turns. Union
Station.
Oh, let's see what time it is. We are 2 hours and 31 minutes in.
Clear of the doors.
So if we make it up in 49-ish minutes, then we'll beat the record. Here's museum, which is really gaudy, but like, it's so good. I love how just like, it's a museum with like fake artifacts. It's so funny.
St. George Station. Change here from line 2.
I have been impressed with how fast the TTC has been, but we're no match for these cars. Well, we are a match for that car. We are going significantly slower than I'd like to be going. Jeez, this is embarrassing. Come on. Oh, yes, we're speeding up. Okay. Must have been a slow zone or something. We're going fast again. Yorkdale with about 20 minutes to go before we lose this thing. So let's pick up the pace. This is not picking up the pace. Well, here's Highway 401, the busiest highway in North America. And it's really wide too. Shepherd West, formerly Downsview. That's a new sign. They put it in TTC Topsy-Turvy, so that's good. But anyway,
Please stand clear.
so this is the original terminal of the line. Now we're traveling on the extension that opened fairly recently. And 3 hours, 7 minutes. So we have, can we do the extension in 12 minutes? I genuinely don't know. We're moving pretty quickly. There's only 5 stations left, but they're all pretty far apart. I mean, this extension goes way out into the burbs. So, I don't know. I'm a little worried. We're leaving Finch West. I think all these stations have a pretty similar design. It's stark, but it does the job. Almost 3 hours and 13 minutes. I don't know. Pioneer Village, the third to last stop. 3 hours, 16 minutes. There's no way. There's absolutely no way. 3 hours, 18 minutes. It's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. And we've stopped. There's definitely a backup of trains because we just moved for a little bit and then stopped again. So watch as it ticks over and we lose. It's out of focus. There it goes. Fair play, Reese. You still have the record for the fastest time going around the TTC. And now it's just a matter of when the hell we're going to move so that we can at least get this thing to stop.
Arriving at Highway 407.
Oh, wow.
Highway 407 station.
This one's in the middle of nowhere.
Doors will open on the left.
There's like a big bus terminal, so you know, that's cool. There's nothing we could have done to speed it up that much. I don't think. Like, yeah, it is what it is. And we're stopped again. I really hope there's not that many trains left to go. Why do they schedule so many like bonus trains? Like, why is it gotta back up like this? All right, we're coming in. That was horrible. I don't even know how long that took. Timer stops when I step off. All right, 3 hours, 30 minutes, and 24 seconds. Wow, that was really miserable. That last bit of line 1 was the worst. I don't know what the solution is. I guess maybe like have fewer trains on the line, because it seemed like they just bunch up at the end. There was no communication, and just for the record, I'm not saying that TTC should be less frequent. Like, it's amazingly frequent. It's just it seemed like the trains all just bunch up at the end and slow the heck down, just stopping and waiting for everything to go. So I think if you had less trains, you might be able to avoid that phenomenon or disappointment. So I guess all I have to do now is go congratulate Reese.
Later.
Congratulations on staying the king of the TTC.
Well,
your record holds for now.
Yeah, well, I'm no longer technically living here, but it's good to know you didn't beat me this time.
I'll be back. Now that line 3 is gone, the record's been reset and it's anyone's to take.